Representing the citizen on the Newshour tonight, Ashwini Kakkar, CEO of Mercury Travels from Mumbai, Bittu Sahgal, well-known environmentalist, also a concerned citizen, acclaimed environmentalist and director of the Centre for Science and Environment, Sunita Narain, Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, CMD of Biocon, worried and concerned and angry citizen R.K. Mishra joins Kiran Mazumdar Shaw from Bengaluru tonight, and Ajay Prakash is joining us from Mumbai. He's past president of the Travel Agents Federation of India. So I have a lot of citizen voices tonight. It's going to be an important debate. Feel free to come in at any point of time. I'm not particularly telling viewers to take turns, panelists to take turns. So feel free to come in. Sambit Patra of the BJP, Danish Ali of the JDS, BJP in power in Haryana and in New Delhi. Danish Ali, JDS, part of the coalition in Karnataka. Makaran Narvekar is an independent corporator, leans towards the Shiv Sena in power in the municipality in Mumbai. Gaurav Bhatia will be joining us in some time, and that's Raman Malik, spokesperson of the Haryana BJP. So, okay, can I start the debate here, right? I just want to ask you today, will saying sorry work after what has happened? The whole country saw what the collapse of the civic infrastructure across major urban centers across India. Will saying sorry work?
No.
Will saying sorry work, Bittu Sahgal?
No.
It won't, right?
No.
And why won't it?
Because they'll do the same thing again and we'll say sorry again.
Yeah. Ashwini.
See, if you just take the top three cities, Mumbai, Bengaluru and Delhi, Mumbai has a budget of 20,000 crores a year.
Yeah.
Delhi has a budget of 7,000 plus Noida plus these about 13,000 crores a year. Gurugram. Now, if you take Bangalore, it's 7,000 crores a year. Between these three cities, there's a budget of 40,000 crores a year. Does it look like these governments are spending 110 crores a day for our benefit? Where is that money going? What is happening? And why is this happening again and again and again?
Yeah, because as long as politicians continue to make money, Raman Malik, right? As long as the politician bureaucratic establishment is making enough money, whether it's Bengaluru or it's Mumbai or it's Gurugram, big urban centers are meant to make money, Raman Malik. So as long as the political establishment, right, the bureaucratic establishment, whatever God-forsaken establishment is making money, why would you care whether people go through a 16-hour jam? Would you care, Raman Malik? You wouldn't. You're fine. You're in power. Life goes on. One party convention to another, right? One party convention to another. So we began by saying, Raman Malik, we're not going to let them get away by saying sorry today. Yes, Raman Malik.
Sure. Arnab, let me tell you on the onset that this is not just a cliche. I am really sorry on behalf of the government.
No, we said saying sorry is not going to work today. No, Raman Malik saying sorry is not going to work today because you've broken the world record in the world's biggest jam.
Let me say something.
No. One second. I began by saying this, that saying sorry is not going to work.
Fine, that is your thing, but
no, it's not my thing. It's everyone's thing. You want me to open up the phone lines? What do you mean it's your thing?
At least let me complete what I am saying.
No, how expensive was the car which the Chief Minister of Haryana bought for himself? How much did it cost?
Listen.
How much did it cost?
Even whatever it costs or whatever, that is a different issue. Let me please finish.
No, it's not a different issue. It tells you the story of absolute apathy of the state government. Did he forget to buy himself the car on time?
Let me.
Did he? No. 1 second. 1 second, sir.
Finish.
Sir, listen to me. Listen to me. There are days when you must listen.
Sir, if you want me to listen to you, at
but you listen. People of India want you to listen. Sir, your Chief Minister of the Bharatiya Janata Party, which promised an austere government, minimum government, maximum governance. Your Chief Minister, did he forget to buy himself a 1.5 crore rupee expensive SUV? He did not. But did he forget to stop the waterlogging in Gurugram? He did.
Chief Minister.
He did. Answer me. He did. Did he?
Sir, that is what I'm answering. Please let me answer.
Yeah.
Let me please answer. On the onset, the way I was saying, we are sorry for all of this thing, but regardless of what are the reasons behind it, we should be sorry because we are in power.
Come on, don't give me a rubbish argument, please. No, don't give me a rubbish argument. Feel free to come in, viewers.
Please mind your language. Please mind your language.
No, I'm not. What's wrong about it? It's a rubbish argument. It's a rubbish argument. There's nothing bad in terms of the language.
Not a rubbish argument.
It's a rubbish argument. I would say I'm using very elegant language given the situation which is transcribed out here. I'm asking you, please understand, why have you done nothing for the people of Gurugram? We have 4,128 grievances with the MNCs of Gurugram. 400 are in relation to repairs to municipal property, road and traffic and stormwater drains, which on an average would take 908 days to sort. There is no action which has been taken. You want to come here and tell me to mind my language? 1 month ago, the MCG had sought 7 days to repair potholes in Gurugram. This after an authority had a year after the last monsoon to better the services of the city. 1 year you did nothing. Instead, for 1 year, listen to me. For one year you did nothing. Raman, Malik, hear me. Why did you do nothing?
Stop this.
Why did you do nothing? Why did you do nothing?
Listen to me now. What has happened?
You listen to me, Mr. Raman Malik, and stop waving your finger at the viewers.
First listen.
You listen to me, Mr. Raman Malik.
No,
why did you, Mr. Raman Malik?
You're not
Mr. Raman Malik. I want to ask you whether you think you're going to get away by saying sorry. Do you know how this affects the image of this country? In this country, we have a 20-year traffic jam.
I want to know from Arnab Goswami, does he want to know the facts?
I want to know from you what you will do, because you've just had a 20-year traffic jam, for God's sake. You don't understand the seriousness of the situation, and I'm asking you, Raman Malik. Raman Malik, I don't care. I'm going to haul you over the coals if required on this subject. I'm not going to let you get away today.
I'm ready for it, Arnab. I'm ready to give the answers provided you are interested to take it.
You have no answers, clearly. Let's open the debate. By the way, anyone is free to come into the debate. The debate is open. The debate is open.
So the
debate is open.
The Commissioner Police with 800 people and his 3 DCPs is on the road.
Oh my God.
The DC Gurgaon is on the road. That is one. Secondly, the problem has happened on the NH8 and the new Gurgaon, not the old Gurgaon. Please also understand that.
Okay, RK Mishra is on the debate. RK Mishra is on the debate.
The major issue is
RK Mishra.
Answer one question, sir.
The way it is designed.
Are there floods in the Yamuna?
No, Arnab.
Are there floods in the Yamuna at the moment?
You should tell this guy.
Ajay, one at a time, please.
He doesn't understand what he's talking about, okay? He doesn't understand what he's talking about.
Who does not understand?
He doesn't understand what he's talking about. Having a police commissioner roaming the roads is not solving the civic problems. Do you even understand? You do not understand anything. What a police commissioner is going with 800 people to solve the waterlogging problem.
Please enlighten.
You know how to govern the city.
Why do you have no responsibility?
You talk about.
Why do you have no responsibility?
Do you understand? I also said the DC Gurgaon with all his abilities was there, breaking the road, center barriers, everything was done.
Listen, Raman, keep quiet. You don't understand. Arnab, please tell him to understand. I'm helping you. Please,
that is RK Mishra. RK Mishra, 1 minute. RK Mishra, wait a minute. 1 minute. RK Mishra, 1 minute. Hold on, RK Mishra. Raman Malik, you know what? Do not look so offended. If a citizen is asking you a question.
Police guys don't remove the flag.
You first listen to me. Have I completed my statement? Did I give you the permission to interrupt me?
Listen.
1 second, just a minute. RK, 1 minute. Let me set the ground rules here. This is the Newshour. We don't take rubbish from anyone, including politicians, especially not politicians. So you listen.
Even I don't take rubbish from anybody.
Yeah, good. I'm not giving you rubbish. I'm going to throw some facts at you. And if you call my facts rubbish, let me warn you, the viewers are going to get very offended.
I'm ready to respond.
So first of all, two rules here. Stop waving your finger at the viewers. Stop disrespecting the citizen voices on the program, and kindly behave yourself. And now let me ask you the question. My question to you is this. 1,000 crores are collected in the name of toll from the common man for using the highways and expressways in Haryana. 1,000 crores. Where does the money go?
Okay. Arnab, the money goes in completing the
What do you mean?
I'm answering you. Your question is over. Now can I answer?
Yeah, stop being upset.
You said new parameters. I am not being upset, Arnab. I am upset, yes, a bit, because you don't want a debate. You want to rule the debate. That is not the way debate happens.
Don't teach me debating, sir. You do your politics.
So
let me do my journalism.
Have a proper debate like
I don't care if you've been to wishy-washy channels and not wishy-washy chats before this. I'm asking you, 1,000 crores is collected from the common man for using highways in Haryana. Where does all the money go if there is lack of... If people have to spend 20 hours in a traffic jam...
Please listen to the answer.
I don't know. Well, come on. What are you talking about?
Exactly 40,000.
Yeah, go on. Ashwini, no, wait.
I am giving you an answer. At least listen to it.
You're just not being able to say anything. I'm going to open up the phone lines now. Sunita Narain, is he giving a reply? I don't see an effective reply. Sunita Narain, is this an effective reply?
The incomplete projects in Haryana are being completed. Part of the 10-year stalled KMP is finished. The Dwarka Expressway is whatever had to be acquired and is not.
Oh my God!
That is not the issue.
I know. Come on here.
Come on. Yeah. Vested interest, corruption, and the blame game between all of you. This one is pointing a finger at that one is pointing a finger at this one. What is going on? Why this misadministration? Why this corruption? Where is that 40,000 crores going? Where is this 1,000 crores going? Are you?
I'll tell you the problem with this BJP government in Haryana. 1 minute. Just a minute. Raman Malik, I suggest one thing to you. I'm going to now give you a 5-minute break because I go to Sambit Patra. In these 5 minutes, either you go on the internet, find out some information, or call up your political masters and say, I'm being grilled on the Newshour, I need to give some facts. You cannot get away with rhetoric, not today.
I am not.
Now I will move on to the other panelists. Okay? Now there's Sunita Narain has not spoken.
Goswami cannot grill me.
Listen, I will grill you. I will haul you over the coals if required. I will make you answer my question.
Who's scared?
It's okay, Raman Malik. Don't.
I will. I'm here to answer, sir.
Okay, now Sunita Narain, just a minute. Sunita Narain and Sambit Patra are waiting for their turn on the debate. Sambit Patra is being unusually polite tonight, Sunita. He is just gravely listening, thinking when his turn will come and how he's going to obfuscate it. You know, the problem with the BJP is that they've got their priorities wrong. For them, it is more important to change the name of Gurgaon to Gurugram. In return, the people of India's richest suburb get a new name and an even more gigantic mess.
It costs close to $1 billion to do that, by the way. And all stationery, all visiting cards, everything has to be changed. All websites have to be changed. It's a disaster.
And you know, Raman Malik was just jabbering. I hope Sambit speaks some sense on this. They spent 6 crore rupees, you know on what, Sambit? Private gaushalas. 6 crore rupees will be spent for the maintenance of private gaushalas. Right? And people, so you'll take care of the cows. But what about the human beings? They'll spend 20 hours on the road. Sunita, is there an unfair comparison to make? Given what has happened today?
Well, Arnab, you know, the fact is what frustrates me is that every year we talk about the same thing. Every city is going down underwater because even if we spend money on making a road, we just don't understand that it's going to rain one day. We have no drainage that we plan for. We have no place where we think of water. We are a land-obsessed country. And at the end of the day, you look at every road, every flyover we make, and we continue to make today. We never plan for drainage, Arnab. So it is more than corruption. It is corruption of the mind. We have no idea how to plan today or to execute anything on the ground.
You see, Sambit, 3 things won't work today. One is appearing to be grave. B, saying sorry. And 3, certainly not humor. Okay? The situation is so bad that you said that you would give great governance to this country. What you have given in turn is the world record for the world's longest traffic jam. How does it feel, Sambit, to have brought things down to this? Is this what you promised the people of this country when you were elected? Is this genuinely what you were, what you promised the people of India? Right? That 2 years after being elected, in Delhi, and about 1.5 years after being elected in Haryana, we will give the people of India the world's longest traffic jam.
Mr. Goswami, you are right. And as a spokesperson of the party, which is both in power in Haryana as well as in the centre, I believe every panelist has a right to question me today.
Sir, don't paraphrase. No, don't paraphrase. Don't give this long introduction, please. Do not give a long introduction. Come to the point.
Then I would rate.
Come to the point, sir. I am not even asking you why in the state of Haryana ruled by your party, today a 20-year-old girl has been almost put in jail-like circumstances in a hospital after being gang raped by 5 people for the second time, and the state is doing everything possible to protect the perpetrators of the crime. I'm not asking you, because if there is a collapse, there's an institutional collapse that's happening, and it's happening under your watch, but that I'm saving for debate number 2. Right now I'm asking you, you have given the people of this country the world's longest traffic jam, and you are answerable. You need to tell us why it happened. And by the way, sorry, you've also given this country, right, the most expensive car ever used by a sitting chief minister. Goes into some millions of dollars. The new SUV that the Haryana chief minister bought himself. Explain this hypocrisy.
No, Arnab, you're right. You have every right to question us, and that's why I was answering as to what went wrong. Before the debate started, in fact, the district collector was himself apologizing. He was saying that, well, I promise that this will not happen the next time. Things may have gone wrong. And I'll tell you, this is what Sunita Narain was speaking was absolutely right. Bankruptcy of mind, bankruptcy of planning. And I have the report of the CAG 2013 of the planning of Gurugram. But then I would not like to politicize this issue. It does not deserve to be politicized. Then you would say I'm playing football between the governments, but the way it should have been planned, the way the drainage of water should have been planned has not been planned. Well, yes, if there was any wrong by the present dispensation also, which must have been, there must have been wrongs, there must have been misses. People should be accountable for that and they should be punished. But ordinary citizen of this country should not be pushed to an extent where they spend 18 long hours in a jam. Unimaginable. See,
no, what are you're here to offer sympathy. No.
I'm saying to you that in Gujarat in 2015, 100 people died. In Mumbai in 2005, 1,493 people died during the floods. In Chennai in 2016, 500 people died. And you are saying it will not happen again? What kind of platitudes are you giving the people?
Sir, I cannot answer for what happened in Mumbai. You are right. You are absolutely right in projecting the statistics that you have done. But as far as Gurugram is concerned, I was just quoting what the district administration said in front of the channel. I was just borrowing his words. That this is the situation.
No, you have promised,
and I agree with you,
Sambit, you're not getting the point.
No,
you have promised. Did you or did you not promise to make Gurugram a super smart city, right? You've said it would be a super smart city. I want to know whether this is your vision of a super smart city. Then say we have failed, or that we misled the people.
Everyone is waiting for their turn, so I'll be very quick with 2 points.
No, you have never waited for your turn in the way you're waiting today.
No, 30 seconds, just 2 quick points. One, to say that the Modi government is not working for the infrastructure. No, sir. Because if we are discussing the NH, the national highway today, then this is the government which has given maximum amount of national highways.
Oh, please don't reel the statistics tonight. Don't reel the statistics tonight.
Don't go on, I would not.
Don't reel.
We are back to the same apologists.
Ajay, Prakash, the debate is open. Let's talk about Bengaluru. Let's talk about Bengaluru. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw is on.
We are back to the same apologist arguments that we have heard innumerable times.
Absolutely. And
we are not responsible.
And I want to get Danish Ali on the debate.
I mean, blah blah blah. The fact is, Arnab, that there is crores and crores of rupees which are allocated towards these works. None of it seem to find their own way into the work that it should be done. I mean, this is an annual ritual, the scam that we see in Mumbai, the desilting of the Mithi river, the repair of the potholes, the relaying of the roads, and come next monsoon, we are back to square one. So either there is a clear vision, because we were promised, that things would change. 2 years down the line, there is very, very little that has changed. And all you hear is Mr. Sambit Patra being an apologist or passing the buck. Now this will not do, because there is finally a time when the citizen says, I have had enough. It's time for the citizen to get intolerant, to hold these people, whether it is the political people or it is the bureaucracy, responsible. And until that happens, until each one of us wakes up and says, enough is enough, this will continue. All they want is their lal battis, and the Supreme Court order be damned, and the citizens be damned, and this will continue.
In Bengaluru, I just want to run the pictures before I go to Kiran Mazumdar show. Ms. Shaw and Danish Ali, if you're on the debate, please explain to me. You see what's happening there. There is a lake called the Belandur Lake. The pictures of frightened people when it's being broadcast nationally. Some people believe that it's this is not real footage. People who are outside of Bengaluru say it's made up. There's some, special effects somebody has used. This is out of a horror film. It cannot happen. Maybe this is magnified visuals, but this is what is happening in Bengaluru. And viewers, this is not foam. This is toxic foam. This is foam that has incredibly high amounts of ammonia and phosphate and very low dissolved oxygen. This is sewage, viewers. This is not foam. This is sewage that has turned into foam and piled up on a lake. It is poison. And poison has been put, and that poisonous lake is now overflowing. Viewers, this used to be Garden City at one point of time. It's not a mess, it is a nightmare. The stench, I am told, Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, is so unbearable that people who live near this lake cannot open their windows. But as long as things are going fine for H.D. Devegowda, whose representative is on the program, for the Congress party, who cares, right? Rahul Gandhi will keep talking about what's happening in Gurugram because it suits him. He won't talk about what's happening in Bengaluru. You feel embarrassed today, Danish Ali, at what you've done to Bengaluru? This is what you brought it down to. You feel answerable? You feel answerable, Danish Ali? Before I go to Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, I just wonder why all the politicians are so unusually silent today, Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, on my program tonight. Ms. Shaw, would you like to say something?
So I think this is a colossal governance failure where we have not held anybody accountable. Whether it's the citizens holding the civic agencies accountable, whether it's the politicians holding the civic agencies accountable, nobody is accountable. And this is accumulated failure over a decade or so. And it is shameful because even citizens, many citizens have flouted bylaws, building bylaws, encroached on lakes, polluted lakes, and this is what we are now facing. This is the huge challenge, the huge mayhem that has happened today in Bangalore, and as someone said, this is going to happen every year. And politicians have a political agenda that doesn't even feature the average citizen. They don't care about people. This is not a people's agenda that they are on. We all know that there is a lot of corruption, there are plenty of nexuses, there are plenty of mafia who are basically, just absolutely destroying anything and everything about this country. And we are all helpless citizens shouting in vain on deaf ears, and I just feel that, is there any hope at all? I mean, really, I've come to that point saying
there isn't.
Politicians Shaw, just don't seem to get it.
No. Kiran Shaw, can I be brutally frank with you on this program, with all the viewers? If H.D. Devegowda would have been living in a house next to that lake, and if a small particle of foam would have entered his house and rested on his garden, and if H.D. Devegowda or for that case, the incompetent Chief Minister of Karnataka, if they had to open their windows and smell the stench, then this problem would have been solved a long time back, right? But it doesn't happen that way, Danish Ali. You were very busy 1 month back.
Arnab,
the big fight over who's going to become Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament.
But
Oh my
Arnab,
God, so
Arnab,
much excitement.
1 minute.
Who's going to be
Arnab,
Rajya
1
Sabha
minute.
MP? But what
Arnab.
about this? Yes, Ms. Shaw, go ahead. Complete your point. Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to say that,
Yeah.
look, this is in the heart of a very, very upmarket suburb called Whitefield. I mean, you've got plenty of, techies living there, and you have politicians living there. So it's not like, it's out in the boonies.
No, but it's not next to the Chief Minister's house. It's only a child who has to use inhalers. Yes, Danish Ali. Yes, Danish Ali, finally you are opening your mouth. What happened today? You were so excited 1 month back when you were on the program, when your chances of becoming a Rajya Sabha MP were high. Every day you would come and passionately debate. You would never wait for your turn like this. At that time, you and Sambit, Patra would constantly goes at each other making accusations. Today you are silenced. I'm happy you are silenced. Yes, Danish Ali.
I am not silent at all. Arnab, let it be very plain. See, in Bengaluru from 1999 onwards till today, I have no hesitation to say that there was a big nexus between the politicians, the bureaucrats and the land mafia, which has turned this garden city of Bengaluru into the garbage city. I have no hesitation to say. And let me remind the viewers, in 2006, during Mr. Kumaraswamy's government, there was a legislature committee appointed by under the leadership of Mr. A.T. Ramaswamy, which has given the report that how many politicians across the political spectrum.
I don't like this political debate at all tonight.
Land grabbing.
I don't like this political debate.
No, I
don't like the political debate.
Why is this blame game going on?
No, I don't.
What is the point of, as far as we are concerned, there is a government of the state, there is a government of the country. These are governments which are supposed to represent the citizens,
including some politicians. I have no hesitation to.
Your problem is your
one party is pointing the finger at the other. This party is pointing.
No, you're all the same. You're all the same. You are all the same. You are all the same.
Eastern UP.
You are all the same. You are all the same. And when it comes,
how dare you point fingers at each other?
I have heard the Jalkundi Yojana in Gorakhpur.
Oh, for God's sake, Sunita Narain, please stop this speech, Danish Ali. Stop the speech, Sunita Narain. Sunita, you want to ask question, then I'm going to ask you. Why should a 46-year-old vegetable seller be filling potholes in Mumbai in memory of his son who was killed by a pothole, despite the BMC being the richest civic body in the country with a budget of 37,000 crores? Why should a 16-year-old girl called Savita be crushed under a bus in Bengaluru in a pothole-related incident when the city's civic body pledges to make Bengaluru pothole-free? Answer that question tonight. Answer Sunita Narain. Answer Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Why should an office goer be made to wait for hours in a Mumbai traffic jam due to waterlogging when the BMC spends 400 crore rupees on pumping stations? The only question is, where does the money go? The money is going into the pockets of these politicians. The money, Danish Ali, is lining the pockets of the bureaucrats and the politicians, and you together have come together to cheat the citizen. The citizen, however, has been patient with you for a very long time. But I see pictures today, or those pictures which are on the screen are of a father in Mumbai who's covering up potholes, with his bare hands because he lost his son in a pothole-related incident. The fact is, the politicians don't realize that the patience of the people of this country has really snapped. Sunita wants to say something here. Sunita is coming in here.
Who was?
No. Sunita.
Arnab, I want to raise. I just want to raise this debate to, the question really is, what kind of smart cities do we want? Now, one of the things that has bothered me tremendously is that when government has selected the cities that it wants to which it says that it will invest in to make a smart city. One of them is New Delhi. Now my bigger problem is that unless New Delhi drowns, unless New Delhi finds out that it is part of India, that India, it cannot be the gated colony where everything is green, politicians, bureaucrats have no idea of the mess that surrounds the rest of us. And it is in that part that they want to invest even more to make more green. I mean, what kind of a message is government giving out? We will clean our own house, we will make it really smart.
Raman Malik, I see his hand go up.
City, which
Raman
in
Malik
any case sends its garbage
Raman
out
Malik.
to South Delhi. New Delhi does not even treat its own garbage.
I believe, Arnab, what I'm about to say.
Yet it has 30% under land.
Yeah. We're getting no answers from the politicians tonight. No answers.
Arnab, whatever I'm about to say, I believe Sunita Narayanji would kind of support and second me. See, what I'm talking specifically of Gurugram, the new Gurugram that has faced.
Where did the money go?
And what is
where did the money go?
About?
No, where did the money
Let me please.
Raman Malik,
please
Raman Malik, listen. Raman Malik, listen. You think this is speech, that you're going to come here and make a speech, I'm going to let you get away with it?
No, this is not speech, I'm
you
talking
answer my
facts.
question. You answer my question. You know what, Raman Malik, you think looking grave and giving a speech, my question is, I'm telling you, India is today colonized by a bunch of corrupt politicians. Where did the money go in Gurugram?
Answer you.
Where did the money go?
So I am telling you, would you
where
be kind enough to listen to what I'm about to say?
Where did the money go? Where did the money go? Don't waste my time. Where did the money go?
Okay, so listen.
Where did the money
go? What happens is
what?
There are 58 sectors in Gurugram, which is raised to 120 sectors, of which EDC is collected, IDC is collected, and there is no infrastructure
Mister, you got your facts wrong. You got your facts wrong. You don't even know what's happening in your own state. You should be embarrassed of yourself. You should be embarrassed that you come here.
About?
You don't even know your facts.
Facts wrong?
You know, I'll tell you what the real facts are. The facts is
my facts are right.
Your facts
you
are absolutely
tell me if my facts are wrong.
I'll tell you. First of all, lower your voice.
Where am I wrong? Tell me.
I'll tell you where you're wrong. Okay, I'll tell you why you're not aware. The fact is that it was in March this year that the Haryana Urban Development Authority identified 21 focus areas to finish pending projects on a priority basis. For your kind information, and I'm shocked both with your ignorance and your arrogance, and after I finish telling you this, you're going to stop waving your finger for the rest of the program. One of them was the construction of the bridge on NH8. And yet today, nothing has been done about it, Mr. Politician, for your kind information. So stop passing the buck. A month ago, one second, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Let me answer
I'm not finished. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. Now tell me, answer the question today. 1,000 crore rupees were collected from the average citizen. 1,000 crore rupees were collected from the average citizen.
The bridge that you are referring to was on Hero Honda Chalk. For your information, it is already under construction.
Oh. You want to talk about Hero Honda Chalk. You got your facts wrong. You want to embarrass yourself here on the program so much. You think you'll get away with lies? Let me contradict you on that fact. One second. Yes, the problem is politicians like him must be completely exposed on shows like this. In areas like the Hero Honda Chalk, right, which gets severely waterlogged during the monsoon season, considering the same problem had hit the citizens last year too, for your kind information, and you should be ashamed of it, nothing has been done to overcome it substantially. This year as well, the Gurugram police, and call them right after the program and say, I was embarrassed on this program because I got my facts wrong. The Gurugram police has informed that areas except near Hero Honda Chalk are normal. Point is, despite holding several meetings and promising to end the waterlogging this season, there has been no change. Yet you come on the program and pass the buck. Now, I can get you involved in even more detail, but the fact is that you have to explain to me, and people want to know, paisa kahan gaya? Paisa kahan jata hai? Is that not the issue, R.K. Mishra? Where does the money go? Where does the money go?
Goswami ji, wo samajhne ke saath problem kya hai, aap wo bhi samajhiye.
I don't understand. I mean, it's as simple a issue as that Bittu Sahgal is coming into the debate. Bittu Sahgal.
Can I just say this? Listen, what we are undergoing in this country is environmental anarchy.
The politicians seem to feel that they can dominate the environment. They can't. It bites back. At this point, builders rule. Our voices are stilled because we don't have a voice with politicians the way builders have. Now, as far as I'm concerned, wetlands were filled in all these cities, including Mumbai, including Bangalore, including Delhi. Land has been cemented. The point, listen to me, there is no way that a politician can stop a flood from happening if you don't allow water to seep down into the ground. You look around your cities today, you're building. You're just building, money is being made, builders are coming out over there and distributing their wealth, and the people of this country are sitting down and suffering.
And sir, in Singapore, every single day it rains every day. The city is fantastic. Everything works normally. There's never a flood. The rain comes every single day. In our country, there's one rain and the whole bloody city drowns.
Yeah.
How is this situation possible? And year after year after year, what is going on? And one government blames the other government and finger pointing. यहाँ पे मेरा राज नहीं है.
I am not here to blame anybody. I am telling you the fact.
No. मेरे पहले वालों ने किया, मेरे बाद वाले करेंगे. What is this nonsense?
You know the average going rate, I am told, as far as Mumbai is concerned, Advocate Makaran Nadvekar is a corporator from the BMC, leans towards the Shiv Sena. You know, Makaran, I am told that 50% of the money goes as bribes or commissions. 50% is the margin for road making in Mumbai. And it's deliberately done in such a way with fixed people, fixed matches between politicians, bureaucrats, BMC and contractors, that 50% of the money is cast aside as money which goes into the bank. The rest of the 50% in there is then distributed for the work. Out of that also another 30% goes in margins to subcontractors. So if 100 rupees is released, anecdotally it is told that 25 to 30 rupees goes into construction, 75 rupees goes into the banks of people who become very rich, which explains the number of expensive cars on potholed roads of Mumbai. Makaran, how long will the sham carry on? My very elementary question to you is this. You're a politician, you represent the ruling establishment in the BMC in Mumbai, richest corporation of India and one of the richest municipalities in the world. I want to know from you that when you see the pictures of a 46-year-old man taking a scalpel and concrete in his hand, taking bricks, right, and laying them on the roads. I'll run those pictures right now. And the father is covering up the roads himself. And cars are stopping out there. People are asking you, what are you doing? He said, the government will not do it. I lost my son. And in order to make sure that others don't lose their children or die, I will go from pothole to pothole and I will cover up every single pothole with my own hands. I want to know from you, Makaran, politicians like you, what do you feel when you see this going on? And when you are aware that 70% of the money meant for civic amenities goes into bribes? Do you feel anything for people like him?
Arnab, you may want to answer where this part of the money goes, because honestly this has been happening for way too long for citizens to take it anymore. And when come elections, it is this very own media which helps these political parties to come to power. So I think part of this money, I'm sure the media should answer where it's going.
I think that's the most shameless reply I have heard for a very long time. You're the establishment. You're the politician. Answer the question. Answer the question. You see, one second. Where does media come into it? We are at least embarrassing. We are embarrassing you. We are at least embarrassing you and hoping that you'll get a little embarrassed in the process.
I think it is very important.
Yeah, where did the money go?
For activists.
Where did the money go?
Not at all. In fact, I would say activism is the way forward today.
No, don't give me
otherwise, where does a common man go?
No, don't give me.
There is nowhere that a common man can go to redress these problems. And these problems have been there for years on end.
I am asking you a question. You did not answer my question. And my question is simple. That when you see a 46-year-old father filling potholes in memory of his son.
At least in the forthcoming elections or whenever when the next elections are there, let media represent the common man. Let media give out the true picture during the election.
What do you think we are doing right now?
At that point of time,
Kiran Mazumdar is smirking, rightly so. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, I don't know what kind of a farcical reply is this? What kind of a farcical reply is this? You know, you need to understand. You're the one. You're the ones with the money.
Not at all.
We pay our taxes.
Not at all.
No, we pay our taxes. Mr. Makaran, first of all, Mr. Makaran, this gross insensitivity.
It is high time citizens take things in their own hand.
I think that was a bunch.
We take things in our hands. What do you want us to do? To throw stones at you? What do you want us to do? Take things in our hands and do. We are civilized citizens. We are debating with you.
People come into the fray and
you know something, Makaran. You know, Makaran. 1 second, Makaran. You know something? You corrupt politicians. You corrupt politicians, bureaucrats, system nexus. You have the temerity to ask the media questions. What will you tell the family of Akhil Ismail Sheikh from Mulund and 70-year-old Vasant Balerno Bhandup who fell into drains and died, that the drains were to be covered up by the media? The drains did not belong to any particular agency or party but somebody else? The absolutely stellar and corrupt civic management of Mumbai, and by that way, that's not your personal property, that money paid for by the taxpayers of this country. You answer the question today. Have some shame. A 46-year-old man goes around the streets of Mumbai filling up potholes that have been created by you, and you take that money away, and in addition, corporators like you demand Android phones, laptops, increase in honorariums, AC cars and free medical treatment. Have you no shame? You dare to ask the media the questions? Corporators of the Shiva Sena, which you are attached to, including the mayor, went to the pristine Andaman and Nicobar Islands in January this year to study roads, drains and water management. You went there for a paid holiday. Have some shame. A father is cleaning up potholes in the streets of Mumbai. You are having holidays on taxpayer expense. And I'm sorry, at that point of time, the Shiva Sena said, this is not a junket. It's a goddamn study tour. We want to go to Andaman and Nicobar Islands to under drain water management. You have 37,052 crore rupees, 10% more than last year. And this is what you've reduced the citizens of this country to. And you have the temerity to ask the media the questions. Were it not for the media, politicians like you would have got away completely. It's not the British Raj, so wake up. Don't be sarcastic, be serious for God's sake. Insulting the viewers on the program like this, what right do you have to carry on this sarcastic tirade? Feel some shame. I asked you that question so you would feel in your heart what a father goes through when he loses his son. Because of your corruption, that boy died because of your corruption. It should give you sleepless nights.
You're being naive.
But you learn nothing. You learn absolutely nothing. You think you can get away with anything. You're going to be cornered, sir. Politicians like you and Raman Malik will be cornered and asked questions and embarrassed on national television. So you learn your lesson and you kill your smugness.
I am telling you for the last time, do not call me a corrupt politician.
I said politicians like you.
I have never assumed any office of profit.
I am asking you, where did the money go? Where the people of India are asking you, where does the money go?
Don't say Raman Malik a corrupt politician.
You don't try and be hyperbolic. I didn't call you a corrupt politician. I am asking you, where does the money go?
I have not taken a single.
Where does the money go?
You first take your words back.
Mr. Malik, where does the money go? Where does the money go?
I am not a corrupt politician.
Where does the money go? Where does the money go? Where does the money go? And let me tell you, what I said, I stand by. I am saying repeatedly, were it not for a corrupt politician bureaucrat nexus, I said there is a corrupt politician bureaucrat nexus in this country. I said there is. I repeat it again. Mr. Raman Malik, I said there is a corrupt politician bureaucrat nexus. If you feel you're part of it, it's not my problem.
Took my name and said
I said there is a corrupt politician bureaucrat nexus.
You took my name and said corrupt politician.
I said that till politicians like you don't understand the plight of the person suffering from this. Raman Malik, kill your arrogance and tell me पैसा कहाँ जाता है? पैसा कहाँ जाता है? पैसा कहाँ जाता है? मुझे बताइए पैसा कहाँ जाता है? हजारों करोड़ रुपए लिए जाते हैं लोगों से, पैसा कहाँ जाता है? ये बताइए।
आपने मेरा नाम लेके कैसे बोला कि मैं करप्ट हूँ?
अरे रमन,
आपके पास क्या सबूत है?
रमन मलिक, ड्रामा मत कीजिए मेरे प्रोग्राम पर।
मैंने पैसे लिए। I am one person who has given my life to the party.
अरे रमन मलिक, ड्रामा मत करो भाई।
नहीं लिया होंगे।
अरे आपको कौन बोल रहा है?
आप ही ड्रामा मत करिए।
अरे आपको अच्छा एक
आपने खुद बोला अभी।
You see, this is a standard tactic viewers Raman Malik is doing. I said.
No, this is not a tactic.
Raman Malik, relax.
What I was about to say
Malik,
before you said this
Raman Malik was standard.
There are honest media channels like Times Now, and then there are Radia tapes. So there is a difference.
Go to the Radia tapes channel and ask them the questions. मैं तो पूछ रहा हूँ ना आपको. Radia tapes is associated with another channel. You ask them. That's not my problem.
Malik जैसे corrupt.
अरे भाई मैं आपको क्या बोल रहा हूँ? मैं पूछ रहा हूँ कि इस देश में. Mr. Malik, listen to me. I said corrupt politician, bureaucrat nexus. And Mr. Malik, I still maintain that unless there is a corrupt politician, bureaucrat nexus, unless there is a corrupt politician,
there are. Arnab, who said there are not corrupt politicians?
So पैसा कहाँ जाता?
It has been proven. People have taken bail on corruption and come out.
Come on, Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. We are not coming to the point.
The whole point is,
all this is drama.
Somebody who is corrupt because he is not.
आप infrastructure बनाइए.
This is not a drama.
Services दीजिए. आप governance अच्छी लाइए. इस सब के लिए इस देश ने आपको इलेक्ट किया है.
My government is totally committed. Whatever the problems are, we are identifying and rectifying. Do you know that on a 2 kilometer stretch, Sunita Narain would appreciate this fact. On a 2 kilometer stretch, which is only 100 feet wide, the earlier government had approved around 27 lakh square feet of area. And can you imagine the pressure on the system? And on topping that, where it collides with the national highway, they have given 2 petrol pumps and a CNG station. Now you tell me,
सर हमारे लिए तो आप स्टेट की सरकार है ना, चाहे इस पार्टी की हो, उस पार्टी की हो या तिस पार्टी की हो, हमारे लिए आप सरकार है. आप
has to make good of whatever it gets.
Sambit, Patra, why
even
are you so quiet?
Even if today somebody gives any state 30,000 crores, they will not be able to make the city.
Gaurav Bhatia is coming into the debate. Gaurav is saying something here. Gaurav, yeah, go on, Gaurav. What are you saying? Gaurav Bhatia, welcome to the debate. Yeah,
thank you, Arnab. I just wanted to say the pictures show the dismal state in especially the city of Gurugram. And I think the BJP government, whether it is the state or the central government, I know that. I'm coming to it. Please be patient. The BJP government is busy changing names of the city. They are not at all bothered whether they should change the conditions that prevail in the city. And Gurugram, even though it could have been the jewel of Haryana, let me tell you, the plight of the residents is such that there is no planning there. A builder buys a piece of land. He then bribes the officials, and then he is given a license. The infrastructure, be it the sewerage, be it road connectivity, is completely missing. I would contrast it with a city like Noida. Noida has been thoroughly planned.
Arey, stop. You think it's a UP election advertisement show going on. Are you going to give me? This is not an advertisement program. Hello, listen, you've mistaken this channel for someone else.
BJP should answer
don't. I'm not interested in your political tic-tac going on here. I don't even find it funny. I don't even find it funny. I don't even find it funny.
Arnab, first listen to me.
I know your sensitivity.
Is it more important to improve the amenities in the existing city?
No, one second. I think we're getting counter question. R.K. Mishra is coming in. I want R.K. Mishra, Sunita Narain, Kiran Mazumdar Shaw to come in. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, you find this convincing? Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, you find this convincing? Every day. No, one second. Listen, Gaurav, for God's sake, at least today let citizens speak on the program.
Am I wrong when I say you check the infrastructure, whatever is available in Noida, and you see the connectivity.
I am telling you.
Be it the expressway that is coming from Agra to Lucknow. 300 kilometers of expressway is coming.
Listen.
Am I not supposed to highlight something good that is happening?
Gaurav, every day what happens is structured points are given to you by our political parties which you repeat on the program. You all make speeches, you don't answer questions.
Arnab, I think that
what I'm saying today, Gaurav, Gaurav, today listen to some other panelists also, please. Listen to some others.
Why not? I'm here to listen to them, and they can probably enlighten us.
Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, Mr. Bhatia, listen.
Arnab Goswami ji, please ask Mr. Bhatia who was Yadav Singh.
There they start. between both of them now. You will start a standard political debate.
Can you repeat that?
No, you don't repeat the point. The point is, I don't want a standard political debate today.
My point is simple, Arnab.
Again, you're starting a new speech.
The infrastructure in the existing cities.
Gaurav, I won't plead to you again. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, please. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Gaurav, please, Gaurav, 1 second. Gaurav, 1 second. I'm going to Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, is anyone interested in the standard political diatribe between politicians who fail in their respective states and use each other's failures as ammunition for debates like this? Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Gaurav, please stop. Can I have R.K. Mishra on the other side, please? Gaurav, quiet for a while, please. Gaurav, once. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw.
Arnab, I think the first thing that all politicians must remember is that they are citizens first. Okay? I think what we all suffer, they also suffer. And I think they should put politics above all this and, basically focus on how do we really crack these problems. I can tell you that R.K. Mishra and myself have given up a lot of our time to work with the government, work with the civic agencies, and one thing that is very apparent to us is that we have very, very poor expertise in planning, in implementing, in designing. I think that's where the government has to focus.
Yeah. That's R.K. Mishra, please. R.K. Mishra, my point is, you've been part of many debates, including political debates. Constantly, politicians put one against others' failure. Can I present a possible solution? I don't know. One solution which comes to mind is, don't let politicians run municipalities and corporations in this country. We don't trust them. They only use it for bribery, corruption, and lining their own pockets. Do you agree with me on that,
please listen.
Yeah.
Arnab, so the problem is running a city government is not about politics. City governments are not about making laws. The legislatures and the politicians are elected to make the laws. City government is a very specialized technical work. Look at any municipality in the world is run by a mayor, and mayor takes the experts of subject matter and they do the job. In India, it is made by the politicians, run by the politicians, for the politicians, of the politicians. That is why I said, look, Bangalore mayor. Do you know the name of the Bangalore mayor? Shanghai mayor is as powerful as the president of China. But in Bangalore, mayor is for 1 year. And Bangalore is... Bangalore, please listen.
Makran. Listen,
yaar. You have absolutely no clue how to run the cities.
Makran.
Instead of
you do not know how to run the cities.
Again, I would say
it is not
what you are doing here is politicizing the whole thing.
You see,
I think it is time people wake up and do not take this line down. I think people should get activism, as I told you, is the way forward.
I think Makran, you're repeating yourself. Let R.K. Mishra complete his point. Makran, 1 second. The problem with politicians like you is, Makran, the problem, 1 second. No, 1 second. The problem.
I don't understand who is talking. He is absolutely
Makran. No, 1 sec. Makran, will you for God's sake keep quiet when I tell you to be quiet? Will you be quiet or will you go non-stop like a broken record? Please wait. Wait for your turn. Wait for your turn. Yeah, 1 second. Makran, be quiet.
Running the city
I told you to be quiet. Be quiet.
Running the city is about expertise.
No, 1 second. The point is,
running the city is about running the city is about activism. It's not about activism. It is about expertise.
Exactly. Here we have a politician.
Running the city is not about jhanda. Not politics. It is about it is about the expertise.
I agree.
You don't know how to fix the drain.
No, but
you don't know how to make the road.
But you
don't know how to manage the traffic. It is a scientific expertise issue. Why netas are running the cities?
Makran, I told you to be quiet. Don't you understand it when I tell you once?
You're talking about, no, you don't understand.
Makran, listen.
Are going to their
be
jobs.
quiet.
RK. They are earning money. They don't have time to come on the street. What nonsense you're talking about?
RK,
people have jobs to do.
Yeah.
They earn the money. Only cities create jobs.
Yeah.
Only cities create. Modi's government has been accused of not creating jobs. Only 3 cities in the country create jobs. Why the hell Modi is not focusing on the cities? Cities need 1 lakh, 2 lakh crores. He is giving 5,000 to 500 crores for a smart city. It's a gimmick. It's a joke. Bangalore, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Delhi, they need 2 lakh, 3 lakh crores. Why the hell he is not talking about that? They're the only cities who create jobs. They absolutely have no clue how to run the city. Look at Shanghai, look at Tokyo, look at Bangkok. What the hell we are talking about here? He has absolutely no clue. He is running around the world. Our chief minister has absolutely no clue. They have only 10% representation of the city in the parliament. Karnataka is 70% tax of Karnataka, 60% of GDP of Karnataka, but has only 10% of MLAs. That's why Siddaramaiah doesn't care about Bangalore. He doesn't worry about Bangalore. Rahul Gandhi is giving all this gyan in Lok Sabha. Why the hell the only state they have in India is Karnataka? Why the hell he doesn't come and fix Bangalore? Why doesn't he fix Karnataka? Giving them funny speeches in parliament is not going to make Congress come back. Make Karnataka better, make Bangalore better, you might even come back. The politicians have absolutely no clue what they are doing. This is the problem.
And they're so scared about what you just suggested. No, one second. Before you just respond there because you think somebody said something about the BJP. Sambit, 1 minute. You see, viewers, 1 second. A very serious suggestion made here. Politicians, we don't need you. Just get out of municipalities. It's not your business. You don't know how to run cities.
Absolutely
Get out. And Macron is trying to hustle his way into the program saying, no. Macron is trying to say, people are very angry. Understand, people should rise up. Macron, people have risen up. People have risen up and they are politely, I think people are politely telling you to get out.
I told you this before.
Politely, people are telling you to get out of municipalities. You don't know how to run cities. You only want to use it as a parking lot for your corruption. That's all that there is to it. That's what they're saying. I mean, Macron, do you understand? Macron, do you understand? Do you understand how seriously you're being told by a citizen on the program? RK Mishra is saying, what are you saying, RK? RK says 2 words today. He's saying 2 words to a politician tonight. What are you saying, RK?
I'm just saying politicians get lost. We do not need you in the cities. You go make the rules in parliament and legislature. We don't need you in cities. You don't know how to run.
We don't need you to run our cities.
The cities.
But 1 second. Bittu Sahgal has to come into the debate. 1 second. Bittu in the middle, please.
All I can say.
Bittu Sahgal is on the debate. Bittu and Sunita Narain. Come on. You're being told as clear a message as can come. Come on, Bittu Sahgal.
Hold your horses. You might run municipalities, you might run countries, you don't run the damn weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you don't understand, you can do what you like, you're going to be punished, and with you so will I, so will my children, so will my people. Why don't you wake up, for God's sake? And stop quibbling. We're in trouble, we're in serious trouble right now. We're in advanced stages of climate change. Do you understand? You fill your wetlands.
You can't decide sitting in the studio.
No, but it's not a question.
Listen, the public representatives been thrown out from the municipalities, from the local bodies.
What nonsense you are talking about? We are not in the cities. We are on the roads. What nonsense you are talking about? We are not in the cities. We are on the roads. We work on the roads.
Expertise into the
we work on the roads.
You must raise.
Okay, take a break and come back.
I think
no. Sunita Narain. You see, 1 second, please calm down. Sunita Narain is on the debate, and look at the levels of insecurity that have spilled on the program today. The moment RK Mishra says to the politicians that please, we don't need you to manage our cities. Look at the insecurity, Sunita, that has broken out. You are simply sending a message.
We don't need
experts run cities.
Politicians are not needed. Cities don't need laws.
You know, Danish Ali, don't show me your aggression on the program tonight. Don't you understand a clear message of the people of this country? I am asking you, Danish Ali, you lost your right. You lost your right to govern the cities when a 16-year-old girl.
The government that they don't nominate the expertise. They nominate their chapters in the
Danish Ali. No. God's sake, 1 second. Danish Ali, this is
and what the hell they do?
You know something.
What the hell the politicians do?
A minute.
What do politicians do? Danish Ali, what has he done for Bangalore?
A minute. You lost your right to run cities when a 16-year-old girl, and you'll remember this Kiran Mazumdar show called Savita. She was crushed under a bus in Bangalore. You made a pledge. It was a pothole-related incident. You lost your right.
Today you are saying you don't need politicians, don't need.
We don't need you for cities. Yes, we don't. Why is so shocked?
Politicians don't need
yes,
to
we are
run this
saying that.
country.
Sunita Narain,
not running the city.
we're telling you, we don't need you to run cities. You find other ways to get rich. You find other ways to get rich. You find other ways to get rich. Stop running our cities. You made a goddamn mess of it. You made a frightful mess of it. Sunita Narain is responding. Sunita Narain is on the debate. Sunita Narain.
Do you want to demolish the
Sunita Narain, no.
What do you know about running the cities?
Sunita
Narain. We can't allow this to demolish the democratic
Sunita Narain.
What do politicians
I have accepted that there is a nexus between corrupt politicians and Democrats and building mafias.
Sunita Narain.
I am honest to that.
Sunita Narain.
Arnab, I'll just like to say, I do not agree with this. I think we do need politicians to run our cities, but we need to make them accountable.
No, they're never going to be accountable.
At the end of the day, I'm sorry, that's...
They don't know. Sunita, what
yes, they will be...
You're trying to be politically correct. What do politicians know about running the city? Sunita, city is not about making the laws. Why do you need politicians to run the city? It is not about making the laws.
I'm sorry,
It is not about making the laws.
Okay.
It is not about making the laws.
Arnab.
No, one second.
Arnab, I wish to respond to the citizen's voice.
No, we have to take a break.
There can be good politicians, there can be bad politicians.
We are having...
People of this country will throw them out.
We're going to take a break at that point. May I break time? I want to ask. I'll close here. There is something called a point.
Just make one point before you close.
No, I want to go to Kiran Mazumdar Shaw before that. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Kiran Mazumdar Shaw. Why is there so much shock and nervousness?
You can have any point.
The moment the suggestion was made.
Just make one last statement.
Yes, Kiran Shaw.
You have destroyed the cities of this country.
I just want to make one last statement.
You invest nothing in the city.
Miss Shaw, go on.
I just want to say that we have to hold our elected representatives accountable.
Yeah.
I agree.
We have to.
Now, can I respond?
No. One point I will. I'm closing the debate.
You make money out of the cities, you invest nothing in the cities.
I'm sorry.
Arnab, just one thing I want to say.
I want just
in any system there are good people as well as bad people. Not all politicians are bad.
Cities are
Neither
cash
are all
cows.
bureaucrats bad.
Cities give you the money, you invest nothing in the cities.
Okay, viewers, I put this question to you. I put this question to you as I go to debate number 2. Viewers, I put this question to you. Do you trust politicians to run our cities? I believe politicians should not run hospitals. Politicians should not run hotels. Politicians should not run airlines, and politicians certainly should not be running our cities. I think our cities are better off without politicians. Politicians can find another way of trying to make money.
Cities are the cash cows.
Politicians can find another way to make money. Why spoil our cities? I'm going to debate number 2, which is also on the issue of government apathy. When I come back, I thank you all for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you.